Okay, fellas, here's the situation. I'm quarantined up at my parents' house right now. You two are both stuck in your apartments back in the city. In this current situation, how are we supposed to keep making that sweet, sweet content?
I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe this is pretty serious and we should just postpone it.
Yeah.
That would be the second worst thing to happen this year, after the delay of Fast and Furious 9. Look, I need to go get a drink. I'll talk to you guys later.
Well, that was very stupid, and I'm gonna go make a chalupa.
No, Matt, wait, hold on a second. So Pat's stuck all the way up in Saratoga, and that leaves me and you down here with all of a certain something.
All of Pat's film equipment.
All to ourselves. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? (1986), an era of economic glut, of deregulated frenzy. Reagan's America in full swing. In defiant response, the rising tide of hip-hop, punk rock, graffiti, and acid-washed jeans. But one piece of art stands high above the rest, though seldom mentioned, offering a path to redemption. Jim Henson, whose imagination and wondrous puppet creations gave us The Dark Crystal, recruited the talents of burgeoning starlet Jennifer Connelly, a fantastical screenplay by Terry Jones, the immaculate lensing of Alex Thompson, and the acting and musicianship of identity-shifting glam rock superstar David Bowie. The result? The symbolist masterpiece we know as Labyrinth.
Now, on the surface of it, Labyrinth is your classic Bildungsroman. And note to self, put the OED definition up there. It tells the story of a teenager named Sarah, played by Jennifer Connelly, as she enters the titular realm, home of the evil Goblin King Jareth. Sarah is on the quest to save her little baby brother Toby from his clutches. Now she has 13 hours to do so, or Toby is transformed forever into the new heir of the Goblin Kingdom. Now that's a story on its face. However, I've been getting into something called film theory. I've been reading up on Wikipedia and reading thinkers such as Roland Barthes, enough to know that only a fucking drooling moron would stop there in their analysis. Because films are like ogres, in that they're like onions, and they have many layers. So let's explore.
Hey, did you get the video footage I sent you?
I did get it. It's great, man. I mean, we're talented. I knew this.
Now that we're under indefinite lockdown, we can make video essays on whatever we want, and Pat can't beat us up about it.
Finally, we can talk about the things that we are passionate about. The pissing scene from Paperboy, or a defense of Ernest Goes to Africa and why it's 100% not racist. This is the dawning of a new era, brother.
Yeah, it is. Woo!
Those lamb chops were delicious for dinner tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fine, but I still can't believe they delayed the movie an entire year.
You know, the best thing in Jeremiah Johnson is the part...
Wait a second.
Patrick, what's the matter?
Do you have bad gas?
No, it's just... something's wrong. I can feel it.
Oh, God, man. Take it outside.
They're making a video essay.
Subtext. The meaning beneath the fantasy. Henson makes powerful use of symbolism, SYMBOLOS in the Greek, or as the French would say, SYMBOLISME. Labyrinth is a metaphor. It's a metaphor for America's attraction to the superficial allure of fast money and easy pleasure, as well as its salvation. Consider this. Sarah, symbolic avatar of America in all its youthful potential and egoism, is being made a deal by Jareth. Capitalism. What better representation of that concept than an androgynous, glam rock star with a big fluffy head of Rod Stewart hair, a massive bulge, offering you untold riches? All for the low, low price of your complete servitude and renunciation of responsibility. And America's innocence, its chance at a better future? Well, that's in the form of a symbol. Of little apple-cheeked baby boy Toby, who is snatched away from Sarah, at first willingly, but she realizes what she may have lost. Her innocence, a future. Her very raison d'être.
I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City.
And the symbolisme goes deeper. Saving America's innocence requires getting through Jareth's Labyrinth, which represents not just Sarah's internal struggle, but the Kafkaesque nightmare of America itself. A Byzantine mess of confounding bureaucracy.
That's right, it's not fair.
Boomers.
Come inside and have a nice cup of tea.
And dangerous hedonists. Sarah's last temptation is nostalgia. In a crude simulacrum of her childhood bedroom, Sarah is brought toys and encouraged to become a child herself, to enter a regressive, pampered complacency. Luckily, in a moment of clarity, Sarah realizes it's all junk, revealing that she's in a literal trash heap. In Sarah's final confrontation with Jareth, it is simply a matter of ideological rejection which undoes him.
You have no power over me.
A king only to those who do not have the imaginative power to reject him. And also, dude, check out this clip. Oh, ew!
So, Henson grounds his symbolisme in a masterful use of mise en scène, or in American English, background Muppets. Not to mention his use of foreground Muppets, known formally as reverse mise en scène. Now, we cannot forget that Sarah was joined in her travels by a talented cast of foreground Muppets, each representing a particular aspect of her personality. We had Hoggle, who represented cunning, Ludo, a gentle courage, and Didymus and Ambrosius, honor and courage. It's a real testament to Henson's talent that there's a lived-in quality to this phantasmagorical world, an appealing madness, almost a reality, but it's a reality that must be torn down. For eventually we must all put away childish things.
Those clods want to take advantage of my absence. They have no sense of audience metrics or algorithmic timing or how to segue into an ad read.
Stupid damn coconut. Ugh.
But one of the most enduring questions, the one that leagues of Labyrinth fans have been asking themselves since the film's release is, how exactly did David Bowie twirl his magic Bowie balls so good? The answer to that is a matter of motion. Michael motion, that is.
So smash that like button, gang, and let's get those numbers up and stay tuned for our next installment, Poetry in Motion. It's an unofficial 2-hour biopic that you've all been asking for about the life and works of Michael Motion. Listen, we hear you and we've got it, with a particular emphasis on the indelible mark to Labyrinth and its legacy that he made to that film. So stay tuned.
Charles, they have the login info. Commence Operation Torpy Termination. And send.
Pat, check out this video we made. 1986, an era of economic glut, of deregulated frenzy.
With a particular emphasis on the indelible mark to Labyrinth and its legacy that he made to that film. So stay tuned.
You know what? Sure, we'll release it. Because really, it's the only option we have. And I guess it could be worse.
Ha! Hell yeah!
You see? That Skillshare account you forced us to buy using your promo code, it's paying off!
All right, you two. You get a pass this time, but I'm changing the password.
Well, I think it's a time for my chalupa. And maybe a little drink to celebrate. Oh!
So you may have been wondering where Jake and Matt learned how to make a video without me around to do all the work for them. Well, as they said, it's because they've been using their Skillshare accounts. See, they did what you can do right now. For the first 500 people who sign up at the link in the description, you can get 2 free months of a premium Skillshare membership. And with that premium membership, you can watch as many of Skillshare's classes as you want. So say you want to learn more about video production. Well, now you can. One good class that I would recommend is called Video on a Budget, Prepare for Your Shoot Without Breaking the Bank by Christopher Rhodes. And after you watch that one, they have a ton more classes on specific aspects of filmmaking, like lighting or editing. Look, since we're all self-quarantining and social distancing right now, it is the perfect time to learn some new skills. So sign up for Skillshare at the link below for 2 free months and start learning today.